Welcome, Aries. This is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment Tarot, here to do your 21st through the 27th weekly reading. Welcome all my Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses. I am an Aries Moon, so hey, let's see what's going on, okay? All right, so welcome back. Thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you for all the likes, shares, subscribes. It really does help with the algorithms of my channel, and I appreciate each and every one of you, okay? I'm going to go ahead and use the energy bowl to cleanse the energies within myself as well as in the room, and then we'll get started with your weekly reading. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If it doesn't resonate, chuck it in the bucket. Claim what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Check your natal placements. All right, so here we go. Let's go. And cross watchers, you're welcome. Here we go. All right, thank you so much. I did a universal silent prayer for happiness for all beings in the universe. Happiness gets happiness. All right, let's get this party started, okay? So let's find out what my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know for their higher good for the week of the 21st to the 27th. We are going to go ahead and use, of August, let's use the Bharata to find out what the main message is. That was a hop, skip, and a jump. So you are going to be feeling the Libra energies of the Empress. The Empress is all about taking the time to heal, seek a healing, working on your potential for abundance and balance, and and that comes with healing. So with the Libra in the South Node right now, and this is not an astrology channel, but I'm just telling you, I'm an Aries Moon, and I do have my Aries in the North Node and my Libra South Node. Okay, so a lot of people it's going to be hitting you on in the Libra energies. Okay. A lot of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses are going to be wanting balance. They're going to be wanting to work on their potential for healing, growth, abundance. You could be dealing with a Libra, but if you're not dealing with a Libra, the main message is about working on your potential for growth, okay? In these energies that we're in right now, just keep focusing on yourself. Focus on your health, your balance, your nurturing, your potential, and not be worried about someone else's potential, okay, Aries? So focusing on yourself is what I'm hearing. All right, let's get another major critical message for the week of the 21st through the 27th for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What other major arcana will help them understand what they need to be focused on, or what some Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising will be going through for the week of the 21st through the 27th of August? Okay, so a lot of you will be focusing on taking the time to nurture your own growth and your own potential for abundance, and focusing on yourself instead of give, okay? You may be dealing with the Libra. You may be taking a new leap of faith with a Libra. This is the Fool card. The Fool card is the energies of Aries. So this is us being in our element. And you may be taking a leap of faith to have a new start with a Libra. If you're not dealing with a Libra, then what it means is you're just ready for new beginnings, okay? In this energy of Libra South Node, it is about letting go of things, whatever you have in your South Node. South Node is about releasing things, and so that you can have new beginnings, okay? So a lot of people will be dealing with either a Libra or working on your own potential, focusing on your own self, as well as releasing things that no longer serve you so that you can have these new beginnings in the week, all right? Or some will be having new beginnings in the week, all right? So let's go ahead and get the party started. I'm going to be using the Tarot Apocalypse for the main message for the week of the 21st through the 27th. And again, welcome all my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If it resonates, claim it. If it doesn't, chuck it in the bucket. Welcome, cross watchers, to watching the story play out. You may be involved in this reading, okay? All right, so welcome. I heard 2 more shuffles. And I am working on August the 21st through the 27th energies, all right? All right. Here we go. What is the main, what is the message that we need to hear for Aries? Their main issue, the obstacle card. I'm going to be doing the Celtic Cross for this reading. So you have 2. You have the 9 of Wands. You have stuck in it long, and the 8 of Wands, waiting for communication. Okay, so a lot of people are getting the message that they're going to have a new beginning, and also focusing on themselves. So whatever you've been enduring in, the 9 of Wands is saying that you've been through it. The 9 of Wands is speaking to Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy of, hey, I've put in my time. I'm waiting for communication. The 8 of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy as well, about waiting for communication to come in to maybe set you free, right? Or if you're looking for that new beginning, or been in something long term. It's been stagnant. I've been doing my work. I've been putting in the work, and now I'm waiting for communication to come in that will lead me to working on myself or my potential for growth. Some kind of a good communication coming in next week that will set you free from this stagnancy of having to wait. Okay. So let's go ahead and get your obstacle though. What is your obstacle to this message of setting yourself free and working on your potential for growth, unless you're dealing with a Libra? I have the Five of Wands. There is a conflict. So the message that you're waiting for with the Eight of Wands, the email, call, text, somebody showing up on the doorstep, Aries. You've been waiting a long time. You've been in timeout. You've been doing the time. You've been putting in the time. Just waiting and waiting, waiting, unable to move on until you get that message. Well, the obstacle was conflict. There was a bickering, fighting, arguing, not seeing eye to eye. This is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energies as well. And the Five of Wands is that you have to, the communication that's coming in is going to release this conflict of working in compromise. And that could be why the Empress card's there too, because, you're seeking to focus on yourself now and your potential for growth and not putting someone else first. You're waiting for this communication to come in for the week of the 21st to the 27th so you can set yourself free from this conflict. The King of Wands is about taking action. The King of Wands is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, and it's about taking action, enabling yourself to put yourself out there. And the obstacle was you've been waiting for this conflict to be over. So now the communication that you're waiting for the Nine of Wands, Eight of Wands situation for your main issue is you're waiting for something to be communicated to you to set you free so that you can take that leap of faith and have a new beginning and focus on yourself. All right. And so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get the recent past for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Divine Spirit and guides, please give me the message of the recent past. The recent past is that you've been taking the time to use Libra, Gemini, Aries, unless you're dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries. You've been using the energies of taking the time to be factual and logical about your decisions, your actions, what you're allowing in your life, what you're letting through, what you're dealing with currently with this conflict and this inner struggle. It could be an inner conflict that you have to let go of, and you just needed the King of Wands energies to set you free. But the communication is coming in that's going to allow that for you to have that energy. As well as the King of Swords. In the recent past, you've been just doing things factually and logically, hanging in there, keep on keeping on. The Hermit, isolated. You may be dealing with the Virgo if you're not dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries. But you may have been in isolation, time out, waiting for this communication to come in to set you free. All right? To give you the news that you've been waiting to hear so that you can move on and take that leap of faith and focus on yourself now. All right? What is the near future bringing in for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is the recent near future here? There's a whole bunch of cards here. I'm going to have to shuffle these again because that's just too many. All right, here we go. So what is the near future for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? The near future message. What is going to be soon upon them next week, the 21st through the 27th? I have Judgment is going to be in your favor. Again, this is specific to a Libra. So if something that you've been waiting for to come in to bring you out of conflict, something that you weren't seeing eye to eye, somebody was giving you some issues, now is going to give you a green light, or now you're going to be able to release yourself from the energies of being stuck and be able to move on with the communication that's coming in. Maybe you all came to a compromise, or maybe there's a compromise to be had. Maybe you worked on that inner conflict with the King of Swords and deep isolation and wisdom and seeking time out in the recent past. But your near future speaks to Judgment being in your favor. So whatever it is that you worked out, it turns out in your favor. Whether it's a legal matter, whether it's a personal matter, but you will be judged in your favor, okay? The Seven of Wands is about, you're going to stay strong. You're strong in your conviction. You're strong in defending yourself. You have your defenses up, and the Judgment's going to be in your favor. You're strong in your conviction, okay, in the near future. So whatever it is that you're doing on the 21st to the 27th, you are strong in everything working out in your favor. The Judgment has been made in your favor. You could be dealing with a Libra. And if it is a Libra, then things are working out well with a Libra, but you're very committed, is what I'm feeling, committed to action now. focusing on yourself, focusing on bettering yourself, focusing on a new beginning for yourself, okay? And it could be with a Libra, because Libra came out twice. The distant past message that Spirit Divine Guides want you to remember going into your present decisions as well as your future decisions coming from this past. You've been in the Queen of Swords energy before, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energies, where you've had to use facts and logic when making decisions and taking actions and not being going off of emotions. The Four of Swords is that you've had to take time to rest and contemplate your future steps before in the past. So this experience is going to help you with your present decisions. The King of Pentacles is that you may have been dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, but in the distant past, the message the Divine Spirits and Guides want you to remember is that when in doubt or when you're making decisions about present actions and as well as future actions, make sure you're coming from a place of non-emotional Queen of Swords energies like you did in the past. Make sure that you're using facts and logic when you're making decisions. Take the time to contemplate like you did in the past. Plan your future steps and everything, and it will lead to stability again. And it will lead to abundance. It will lead to the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, or it will lead you to a person that's a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, okay? Or someone that's assisting you, all right? So let's go ahead and get the messages for your future. 6 weeks to 6 months. 6 weeks to 6 months. What is it? My Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need. Yeah, okay. So as you are moving on after being set free from some communication that finally there's some compromise, finally there's judgment in your favor, something that you were strongly committed on in the 21st to the 27th is when you're going to be hearing this this comeback or this acknowledgement of things being worked out in your favor. I have here the future of the Six of Cups. You may have somebody coming back from the past. There may be a return to someone from the past, or somebody that you have fond memories of, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. But the scales will be balanced. So whoever this person is, again, another Libra. You got a lot of Libra. You got the Empress, which is Libra, Judgment, which is Libra, Justice, which is Libra. You got a lot of Libra energies here. So if you're not dealing with the Libra, you're definitely dealing with some equality or some or getting what's yours. Okay, Justice and something from the past. So your future speaks to Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus and Rising. I didn't want to get off the track here, but your 6 weeks to 6 months is speaking to something coming back from the past that will finally be delivered. A divorce settlement. Justice is in your favor, so that means money, divorce, whatever the situation is. Could be a Libra. From somebody in the past, you will be liberated, and it will end up in your favor. Okay, again, justice is in your favor. So whatever that situation is for you, money, love, whatever the situation is, all right? So in your present energies from the 21st to the 27th, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Divine Spirit and Guides, give me the energies of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus on the present energies. 8 of Pentacles. You're going to be focusing on work. Once this is done, once the communication comes in, your obstacle, once that 8 of Wands comes in and sets you free on this path where everything starts laying down for you very well from the 21st to the 27th, in the 6 weeks to 6 months, you're going to, whatever matter that you're dealing with, Mercury's going into retrograde. So it is finally going to end in your favor. But in the present energies of the 21st through the 27th, Aries, you're going to be feeling focused on work. You're going to be putting all your dedication in work. You're not going to be focusing on anything but putting in the work, okay? And that's going to keep you in the good, keeping you busy, keeping you focused on what you need to accomplish from the 21st to the 27th until the 6 weeks to 6 months. Justice in your favor, a decision that liberates you, has something to do with the past person. Your outside energies that's going to be helping you keep focusing on working, staying focused on your work is the King of Cups, okay? So you're going to keep focusing on work and putting in the work and not focusing your attention on anything negative. Because the outside energies is saying that you want this new beginning, that they want to give you, the universe wants to bring you some new energies of emotional balance, of an equilibrium that is not upset by matters, whatever the matters are, a lack of love, lack of justice, lack of a deliberation. You've been stuck so long waiting for this action to be taken and for the comeback for the answer, that you're going to focus on work in the present from the 21st to the 27th until all these good news, all these things that change in your favor come through. because you're focused on, and the outside energies is focusing on you being able to have emotional balance again, you being able to have a full equilibrium of feeling emotionally balanced, open to giving and receiving of love, of emotional nature. Because whatever this is for you, Aries, I feel like it's kept you trapped and stuck and kept you like off balance, and you haven't had any way to get balanced until the judgment comes in and things start working in your favor. And that's a deliberation, something that you're going to get communication with the Eight of Wands on in the week of the 21st through the 27th. Something that's going to either have gotten to a compromise, something you were strong on your conviction that you weren't going to let go of is finally working out in your favor. And that's going to keep you focused on work, putting in the work, just dedicating yourself to putting in the hard work, working on the outside energies coming in to lend you some emotional balance, in some equilibrium, and opening yourself up to receiving and giving love again. So you may have been in a isolated, deeper wisdom. This isolation, sometimes you may have ostracized yourself and put yourself in a timeout so that you could seek a deeper wisdom and not been around your friends, around your family, around whoever, because you didn't feel like you were good company, maybe, because all these things were going on and you felt like you were stuck in this conflict. But you will be moving on, okay? You will be able to have the potential for healing, working on your own balance, working on your own emotional potential, abundance, and growth, while taking a leap of faith for a new beginning, because things are going to be working out in your favor, okay? So what do we have here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for your hopes and fears? What are your hopes and fears, Aries, for the week of the 21st to the 27th? What is your hopes and fears? The hopes and fears, I have the Queen of Cups, that you can remain emotionally balanced, that you can be open to receiving and giving love and not be in a place of anger or emotional instability, whatever it is that you were fighting so hard for, Aries. In the week of the 21st through the 27th, you'll be receiving things that will allow you to set yourself free and work on moving on, basically, right? Is what it is. But you hope that you can emotionally emotionally balanced through this whole thing, right? And not let this whatever situation is make you bitter or make you unable to move on. That's what you're hoping for. Equilibrium, emotional balance. What is your outcome? What is the outcome from the 21st to the 27th for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses? I have the Two of Pentacles. You will be juggling in the outcome. You will have a lot on your plate come in the end, okay? Let's go ahead and hit that up then. Let's go ahead and hit that Two of Pentacles. You'll be walking away from something, all right? So the outcome of all this is something is going to work out in your favor. You're going to get communication with the Eight of Wands. It's going to be something that you've been waiting for, something that you had a strong commitment and conviction to, that you were right. And it does end up being delivered that way, okay? And it's going to set you free from juggling, having too much on your plate, to the being able to walk away from the imbalance, from having to put too much focus and work into too many things. And now you'll be able to focus on just yourself, your potential for growth, your abundance, what you need to do for yourself. And it's going to set you free with the Fool card, the Aries card, and it's going to allow you, with the decision that's being made in your favor, setting you free, making you feel emotionally balanced again, and being able to put yourself out there again. That's what your message is for the 21st to the 27th, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If it's not your story and it doesn't resonate, don't claim it. But some Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses will be setting themselves free with a message that comes in of communication that things are being deliberated in their favor. It will be 6 weeks to 6 months before the finality is done with this person from the past, okay? So the determination is going to come in, communication is going to come in, that everything's looking good in your favor. There's no more conflict. There's going to be some compromise to a degree, something that you were strongly connected to, something that you were not willing to back up on. But the actual, if this is a legal matter, or the actual deliberation, 6 weeks to 6 months, it will be done with that person in the past that you had fond memories of, okay, is what I have. All right, so let's get an affirmation card for you. I'm going to get a moon card, an affirmation card for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for what you need to hear for the 21st through the 27th for your affirmation, okay? Here we go. All right, I have purposeful. So the week of the 21st to the 27th, and this does resonate with everything that's going on, with you focusing on putting in the hard work of the Eight of Pentacles, dedicating and focusing on hard work and everything, trying to stay focused in the game of work, keeping busy, not focusing on the matter, focusing on your emotional balance that the outside energies is feeding you. This is about purposeful. Purposeful means that you are, everything that you do for the week, from the week of the 21st to the 27th, Aries, is going to be purposeful. It's going to be focused. It's going to be deliberated. You're going to be using the Queen of Swords energy that you used in the distant past to get you through hard times, where you only use facts and logic. You're not going to use emotions to make emotions-based decisions. You're going to reflect and take time out and retrospect on your future steps, and you're definitely going to have a purposeful week. All right. So much love to you, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope that this, I'm going to take it and I'm going to claim it myself. I'm an Aries Moon, and I want a purposeful week. I want something that, you know, is going to end up in my favor. So I'm claiming it. Much love to you guys. Please hit the like, share, subscribe. If you like these readings, please hit the bell for the notification so that you can get notified anytime there's a new reading. Take care. Be safe.